everybody, it is Kid Cadet, and I am joined right now by my buddy Joey Fatone.
What's going on?
Nothing too crazy. What about you?
Just Comic-Cons and running around like crazy, but it's been good. My voice is obviously a little scratchy. Yeah. It's from yapping a lot.
Yeah, that's all right.
But hey,
though.
that's good. There's nothing wrong.
All right. Well, the first thing I wanted to ask you is, I think what everybody wants to know. My first question for you is...
Besides me being hot, go ahead.
What is your favorite quote from The Room?
There's too many of them.
I know. There's so many.
There's obviously the original is the "You're Tearing Me Apart," Lisa. Mm-hmm. I like the good doggy. That's the one that it's one of my favorite ones actually. Yeah, I'm kind of fond of that one.
Yeah, I'm bringing this up because on the first day of the convention, you were wearing a T-shirt.
"You're Tearing Me Apart" pizza was my Ninja Turtle shirt, my O2.
So good.
The Room, yeah.
So good. But I'm glad that you finally saw The Room because you were a bit late to the game, Joey.
I was late, and here's the cool thing about it was too is I watched it back to back. I watched The Room, and then I watched A Disaster Artist. So I watched both of them, which was just great and amazing to see the similarities and some of the things obviously at the credits at the end of that movie, where you see them doing exactly, and it's amazing how James Franco nailed it specifically on the timing, on the delivery, everything that he's done when you watch it side by side. It's like amazing. It's like watching Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, he did a really good job. And then I forget what it was. They won an award or something, and Tommy Wiseau tried to get up there.
And then he got up, and he's like, "Don't talk, don't talk." You just tell him to don't even speak.
So Tommy, but he has another movie coming out.
I heard.
Best Friends or something.
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna see it.
I'll probably see it too. I don't know if it's going to do just as good just because of the story, obviously, line of the whole thing of how everything became about is so intriguing and so unique.
Yeah.
That who knows, maybe you never know. He might become this great director we don't even know about.
Who knows? Because what we should be doing is this in front of a green screen, and then we project an actual
room, right? Because then we're sitting on a couch in a room when you could just do that. But
right, exactly.
That's not Tommy Wiseau's the way of as far as seeing a film, because it's got to be shooting in a Hollywood studio.
Absolutely.
Basically.
He's still a brilliant man at the end of the day.
In his own right mind, yes.
Yes, sure. So like you mentioned before, you've been here for Raleigh Supercon this weekend. I was wondering, what's your biggest fandom? Like when you come to a convention, what do you like to see?
You know what? I love to see everything. It's always a surprise. But it's really fun now since I've done this now. This is about my third year doing conventions. So you're always seeing a lot of the same people, like Tom, Getty and stuff like that. Does SpongeBob. Of course, I see Dante, who played Rufio, who's a good friend of mine. You get to see a lot of different people, and then all of a sudden, you got to see the not so different people that you don't really know that much, like Patricia from Rocky Horror.
Right, Patricia.
I had the backpack on, and of course, I had to play Time Warp, and she pretty much did the whole dance.
So good.
So yeah, I don't even get a chance to see that, but it was highly entertaining.
Oh man, no, I missed that. But I'm a Rocky Horror
We'll show it to you. It's on Instagram already. We already put it up, so it's really funny.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that right after this.
It's funny.
Very exciting. So also, a couple months ago, my fiance and I had the opportunity to come to Fat Ones when it was out in Orlando.
Yes, and it was at the Florida Mall, but we got rid of the Florida Mall. We have a food truck now, but yes.
I just want to say, best hot dogs I've ever had, and I'm not just saying this to you.
No, I know we had the conversation, but we had the conversation already. I even said the same thing. I said, listen, we didn't invent the hot dog or anything, but you were pleasantly surprised at the combinations that they had and everything else.
The guacamole, you know what? It kind of blows my mind. Now that I'm thinking, I'm really guacamole on.
Why the hell would you want to put it on a hot dog? Yeah, we have one called Gone Hollywood, which has guacamole, diced tomatoes, and mozzarella cheese on it. So yeah, we've had a couple other ones. We did we actually started doing these things called Brooklyn Bites, where now we're doing Italian egg rolls, where the egg rolls are basically it's basically meatball, it's like meat, cheese, sauce inside the egg roll. Then we've had meatball sliders we started doing. So we're doing a whole bunch of other things as well. And then now we're trying to figure out where we really want to go and what our next step is, because we have the trailer, but we're like, okay, we like the trailer, but the trailer is 24/7, meaning it takes a lot of tender care to do something like that. And I think I want to go more the route of actual stores.
Okay.
So we're trying to figure out what restaurants and how we're going to do it, or how big we're going to go. So we're in that negotiations right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And one of the interesting things was, right before we came to your restaurant, Impractical Jokers took over Fat Ones,
they were there,
and they blended up a hot dog. And there's not a lot of things I would do in that show, but I would drink a blended hot dog.
We all tried it. We actually did, and it was basically like eating as if you chewed it up and just swallowed it. because it tasted just like a hot dog. There was nothing wrong. The look of it was just not appetizing. But other than that, it was good.
Like, I'm down. So if you ever want to blend some hot dogs,
We'll
have
do
us
it again.
over.
Done.
We'll make it happen. Is there any chance you'll be on Impractical Jokers again in the future? I know you host those.
Yeah, well, they just they shot a film. They did a Practical Jokers film. I'm not sure when it's actually going to come out next year, but they shot that. I had a little cameo in that.
Awesome.
Doing more stuff from Practical Jokers After Party. Shot 4 episodes already. I'm going to be shooting 4 more in October. So I've been still working with those knuckleheads, and yeah, I've just been dealing with that and spending time with my kids and stuff. So it's been fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. What about, like, obviously you've done a bunch of musical theater, and one of these days, Joey, we're gonna do it suddenly.
So yeah, I know you told me we will one day.
Going to.
There's got to be a karaoke place at some point in time, and let's do it hopefully before the weekend ends.
Okay.
So I don't kill my throat now. Let's kill it before I have to speak, which is even better.
But it's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
But what would be another one of your dream Broadway roles?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's tough.
Because you've done Rent, right? Like
I did Rent. I did Little Shop of Horrors. I don't know. Gosh,
what about like Hamilton? Like everyone right now is like.
You know what's even funnier? I haven't even seen Hamilton yet.
No,
and I
me
want to see
neither.
it.
Sorry,
So
I'm just trying to be like
I
relevant.
would love to do old school and bring some shit back. Would be to do Pirates of Penzance.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that is old school.
So I'm throwing a little old school there. It's more
Good
of an
for
operetta.
you.
So I would do some old school stuff like that. I'd love to be like the Pirate King or something like that, which Kevin Kline played in the movie.
Sure. What about like Phantom of the Opera?
That's tough. That's vocally hard. That ain't no joke right there.
But you could do it.
I could probably pull it off. It's just that try to do it every night. That's no freaking joke.
Yeah, true. Understudies. You don't have
But you try to do the right thing. You want to do the show after show after show. I mean, I did it for Rent for 6 months straight, 8 shows a week. I did the same thing with Little Shop of Horrors, even though Little Shop was actually vocally even a lot more demanding than Rent was.
Yeah, Seymour's
Seymour's no joke, man.
That's
Seymour kills me some nights when I obviously went out the night before.
party.
Yeah, I can't help it. Can't help it.
So before we wrap this up, I just want to congratulate you on the star in the Hollywood
Thank
Walk of Fame. That
you.
is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it
my
was pretty
friend.
exciting to get that. It's
Can you
surreal.
imagine?
Surreal. Really weird to see that our name is actually there pretty much forever, unless somebody decides to chip it down or somebody decides
A
to...
Backstreet Boys fan?
Maybe. You know, I know that Backstreet Boys fans are very loyal. I don't know if they're that loyal to do
4
something
Bar
like
Army,
that.
right?
Yeah, right, exactly. 4 bar, yeah.
4.
We do, exactly. We do 5, they do 4.
Right.
We're better.
They
They already know. They already know. They already know.
Everyone
It's okay.
knows. Anything else you want to plug?
That's it. You know, just obviously watch future things for Impractical Jokers After Party that's coming up, and also the movie's going to be coming out, and just been doing a lot of other crazy things that's going to be in the works and things that's going to be coming out. Another show that I can't talk about right now that's coming out, but also I have Harvey Street Kids, which is on Netflix. There's a DreamWorks cartoon that just came out. The first season just came out, but in the second season you'll see a group called Crush for You, which the group is a boy band. It's a cartoon boy band group that consists of me, Nick Lachey, I believe it's, who else is it? Me. Oh, I know it is. Me, Nick Lachey, Joey McIntyre, and thank you, Sean Stockman from Boyz II Men.
Really?
So yeah, it's the weirdest thing because we never even sang together in the studio or anything. We all did our parts obviously separately and our lines as well as the characters. So we shot. I did like 3 or 4 different episodes. So that'll be coming out I think next season, the second season.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
No
for
problem.
sharing
Thank
with
you.
us.
Appreciate
All
it.
right. Bye.
Bye.